Hey guys, Sandy here. Welcome back to the channel, and this is what last night's background has finished as. As you guys know, I said I wasn't going to clean up the liquid usually because I wanted to see what it would do. And it's stuck, you guys. It has dried. It has dried to the glass mat. This is a very cheap paper, so I'm afraid that I will end up ripping it and putting holes in it. Oh, I ripped it. One little bit right there is a full and complete rip. I wonder why it's stuck here so badly. Okay, so anyway, today, Christopher and I actually went to Harbor Freight and I got myself a scraper so that I could scrape the glass mat. And did I bring it in with me? Nope. But what I want to do is just get this cleaned up a little bit so I can finish this background, and I'll get the scraper and scrape that. It's giving me butterfly sticker vibes. But we'll get that cleaned up at least a little bit so I can finish the background. So you can still see the splotties from the Splotty Dotty stencil, right? Like you can see that, definitely that Distress Spritz spray brought in the metallics there, and I actually really like the colors. They are more muted than what happened yesterday, but I think that that's fine. But what I think I want to do is figure out how I had this on here. Well, looks like it was that way. And kind of put some glaze through it. But my paper is so warped, you guys. So very warped. And if you think you're getting cheated because you're getting two mixed media background layouts in a row, and technically it's the same background, I'm sorry. But you know what? Sometimes you just want to do things, and these are the things I want to do. Now I got to figure out what glitter glaze to put through that. Do we do like the pink? Do I do my favorite glitter glaze? Do I do the blue? My favorite glitter glaze is this one right here, which is Fallen Snow. Oh, I got a couple of Emma's Pink. All right, we're gonna use this one because I got a couple of them. All right, let's pull that out. And then before I do that, do I want to add anything to this? Right, do I want to... I'm just taking a peek and seeing if I have anything right here that I might want to do. And you know what? I think we are going to add a couple things before we get to this. So we got this going on. I'm going to get myself some archival ink. And that means that it will not run when I do the glaze on top of it, because the glaze has water, and if I use an oxide or water-based ink, then the water in the glitter glaze would interact with that ink, and I don't want to do that. Alright, so what I think I'm going to do is do this pink peony color. I don't even know if this is dark enough to show up. It is, and I put it upside down. So, if I want my words to be right side up, this is going to end up being the top of the paper. Okay, we'll put some there. A little bit off the edge there. Okay. Next, I'll go into these colors, and I think for this bit, we'll do this color. Again, make sure we get some off the edge, bring some of this color up and over. There we go. Ooh, dropped it. Okay, now I think what I'm going to do is bring in this color, which is Forget-Me-Not. Go ahead and make that happen like that. All right. Now, since that's going to be the top of the page, let's go ahead and flip that over. And then what I'm going to do is take this little crosshatch bit with first I'm going to do a darker pink. I'm going to kiss it, smack it down, kiss it, smack it down. Okay. Back, and then I'll do the same thing with this. Kiss it and smack it down. And I am using the same color blue for both blues. I think that's going to be fine. Okay, so we got that one on. Now I'm thinking, do I need anything else in this background before I put the glitter glaze on? And I think I do. I think I want to try something. I'm going to get the ink out of the way. All right, now the question is, where did I put my little, here it is. I'm gonna put this on here, and hopefully this will help with the embossing powder sticking all over the place. Hopefully. Maybe I should have done this with a better quality paper, but you know what, you guys, when I initially had this kind of idea, I did not know that I was going to want to do all this stuff. I just thought I was going to give it a shot with some sprays and a stencil and see what happened, but apparently I had bigger ideas. All right, put that there, that's there, and there, and there. I think I got some there. I can see some there. Okay. Oh, some of the stamping stuck as well. That's okay. Alright, let's get this out of here. Don't know where my Swiffer is, so we're using that paper towel to get that stuff up. Although a Swiffer is a really great tool to get embossing powder up. Okay, now we're going to emboss and see if it's magic. Don't do that. Don't do what I'm doing. You'll burn your hand if you don't pull it off fast enough. Now we're going to get the magic happening. Oh, there it goes. Magic is happening. Guys. Ouch. That gun gets hot. Don't touch the end. Okay. Now we'll do our final part. And now I gotta figure out which way this was again. It's this way. Okay. I'm going to put these on here like this. I'm going to grab the glitter glaze. That one won't fit. Grab a smaller one that will actually get in there. And I'm just going to go through like this. It is going to spread. There will definitely be stencil spread because there is no way I am going to be able to keep this stencil flat against the paper. So this is just to get some fun glitter on here, not to get a perfect version of the stencil. Sometimes you need 2 days to get a background done because so many steps and there's only so much drying that can be done, right? Okay. So now that is finished. We will pull this off. And then once that's dry, I think this is going to be a pretty banging kind of mermaid-esque under the sea background that I will do with some sort of cruise photo. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me. Thanks for sticking with me to get this background done over 2 nights. And I will see you guys again real soon for another video.